Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails the second chapter. Last time we went to the Purcell farm in order to evacuate them back to the city. Alas, when we entered the farm we heard a little tiny bell in the background and at the moment we know that means trouble. So we rushed over to the house and got attacked by some fog monsters, and after we beat them we found the Purcell family unconscious, just like all the other comatose patients, and we laid them to bed, and thankfully Kevin showed up to take care of them. And right now we went back to the city, talked to everyone in town to see what they knew at this point in time, and of course to see if there are any other quests and maybe a book or two. But right at the moment we're about to go back to the guild to see what we can do about the people at Purcell farm, whether or not we can take them back to the city where we can properly take care of them, because personally leaving them there doesn't feel like an option to me, because it's very hard to keep them safe at that distance. If we put them here in town in the hotel or maybe up in the Bracer Guild, we could take so much better care of them. So let's go inside and see what kind of plan we can cook up. Hey, finally back. How did it go? I did not think it would take that long. It went, well, a lot happened. Agit, have you guys already been to the mine? Oh yeah, that was a milk run. They were contacted ahead of time. They were ready to move pretty much the instant we arrived. We got back really quick too. We were, however, attacked by a bizarre monster on the way back. We were just discussing them with Aina. Yep, the exact same fog monsters that we had to deal with. Or so we heard, because we already went all across town, so we already saw all the miners. Weird monsters? Yes. Things were appeared from the fog and melted back into it upon defeat. Fog beasts, one could say. That's like just the same as the ones we fought. They showed up at the farm too? Huh, figures. You guys get hurt? Well, we're okay, but that look can't mean anything good, can it? Well, it sounds like something happened. Can you give us a report? Of course. Sherazard explained what transpired at the farm. I see. Damn, just a moment too late. The fault lies with me. If we'd gotten there a bit faster, we'd have apprehended the suspect. No. It is my fault, really, Shira. I'm the one who wasn't able to get it together fast enough. I don't think anyone's to blame, really. From the sound of things, it seems like you were lured into a trap. A trap? Yes. Think about it. You heard the sound of a bell the moment you stepped into the farm. The fog beasts were waiting for you, and the front door was locked. It sounds as though it was set up so you couldn't make it in time. Wait, you think it was deliberate? Yeah? Did she really think that it wasn't? Because to be honest, to me, to us, to all watching, it was very clear from the get-go. Because the moment we stood in front of the house, they appeared and tried to attack us. Which in my mind already was like, oh, they're still busy trying to get them unconscious and they need that time to get away. So that's why the beasts are there, to create a diversion. Definitely. And since it's Ouroboros, it's probably also an experiment to see how strong those fog beasts are. Like finding Theo and everything? Quite. In fact, when combined with the coma cases we know as so far, I'd say our woman in black is very clever. She specifically moved ahead of you to put people you knew and wanted to protect to sleep. It seems we really are being taunted now. I guess. It's so weird though. I have no idea who this woman could be. And, I mean, I'm upset and kinda scared, but she hasn't really taunted us the same way the others did. Maybe not her or the rest, but apparently they really did a number on Shira. Like I said, I think Shira knows the woman in black. Yo, I'm back. Kevin? Oh, okay. I was thinking very thoughts like, if it's Kevin, like, why? You were taking care of the people at Purcell Farm. It's not like he took them all on his back. But it was Rich all along. Rich? Oh, Rich. You were escorting that group to Grancel. Yeah, I left Grancel this morning and just got back. But man, what the heck is going on? The fog's getting thicker and now there are soldiers patrolling the city. Quite a bit has happened since last night. Aina and the team explained the events to Rich. Whoa, sounds like I missed a lot. Guess I picked a bad time to take a hike, sorry. It's okay, with the passenger ship stopped, we gotta keep travelers safe too. And we hardly have time to take those kind of jobs ourselves. Thank you for your help on that front, Rich. Oh yeah, no problem. Though hey, back up a step. You said something about the sound of a bell, right? That's like something you heard from the fog, yeah? Yes, that's about right. We don't know why it's being rung though. Rich? It looks like this ring a bell. Oh, no, it doesn't ring a bell. This rings a bell, like he remembers something. Okay. I misread that a little bit. If you'll forgive the expression. Kinda. I was coming up the Elise Highway just now, right? I could have sworn I heard the sound of a bell and as I was passing along. What? Rich, where exactly did you hear it? This could be vital. Miss Walt? Whoa, give me a sec. I think it was just after I left the Garoon gate. So it must have come from inside the Mistwald? Mistwald. That's the forest to the southeast of the city, yes? At first I thought there might be someone there, so I called out in the direction of the sound. I didn't get any answers, so I figured I must have imagined it until you mentioned it. I wonder if this was wrong intentionally, knowing this report would reach us. In other words, a taunt. Son of a... Shira, what do you think? This is obviously a trap. They may as well hang a sign on it, but we've got no choice but to leap into it anyway. This is a taunt we'll have to answer. I agree. Please form your party. You may choose 2 other members aside from the mandatory ones. Alright, so we prepped most of them. As you already know, I'm a big fan of Olivier's. Combat-wise. So, who shall we take us? These 4 already. Agit, we haven't even looked at him since he joined, so... when we go to Bose, he definitely needs to come with us. I think we should keep the party like we had it. And then when we go to Bose, we'll use Agit and Chloe as the 2 members to take with us. I did say I wanted Bose with Olivier, so... So many choices. I think we can do that, right? Because the reason why I wanted Olivier to go to Bose with us was mainly for the Enter Rose restaurant, just to see the reaction of them when we're talking. And I think Zid will be a nice one to have there for the physical capabilities. Just like Agit will be there when we go to Bose. And to be honest, these 2 are both really powerful magic users, and we decked out Chloe as well. And since she is the lower level of the entire party, because we haven't used her a lot, I think I'm gonna take her with us.
Together now.
Because I can already foresee that at some point in the game, we're gonna have multiple groups. I mean, for a mission or so, that they say, oh, you go there, you go there. Like, right now we already had that with Night Patrol, but I'm thinking, well, maybe also a little bit hoping that later also we get 2 teams, not just for the scene, but we can actually control both teams. And in that case, we want all of them to be at a certain level, we want them all caught up with their orbments, the gear, and of course opening their orbment slots. So we do need to change it up a bit, so that's why I take Chloe. Okay, it was a little bit a long way to get about it, but I made a decision. Alright, we got 2 new ones, and of course a fishing spot is still on long. And I still stand by the reasoning, because the reason is, if we open up Mistwald or the sewers or anything like that, we get a bigger area, which of course also means potential fitting spots. Or as soon as it goes from long to another one to medium or small, then we can deliver the quest to Percy anyway. So we still have time, that's the main idea. So we got a Milch Main Road as a new one. Already more quests than we ever had at Grancel. Mental attacks, equipped geared to prevent confusion. Oh, we definitely need that. Confusion is a very nasty stat. Asmodeus Tower, all hitting attacks. Consider all gear carefully. So basically a monster that can hit everyone every round. That's what we need to expect. So basically make sure you're up to date with your equipment. This is the Mills Road is especially for confusion, a really good sign. So as always, we want to do those two first. I know some of you might probably say, get on with it, I want to see the story. I do too, but I don't want to miss any side quests because of the BP points, because we want to be the best bracer out there. So I think we're going to go to the tower first and to the road second. So we can keep the gear as this right now, see how we do with the Asmodeus Tower. And when we go to Mills Road, we can change it up a little bit, maybe give everyone anti-confusion, and then go at it. Because I think we definitely need it. Because if you remember the big bird in Zeiss we defeated, the Divine Penguin, if I remember correctly, yeah, that was doable, but very annoying because of the confuse. And if we can prevent it, it will make the fight a lot easier. Okay. And of course, since we already been to Asmodeus Tower, I will go there and I will see you there. Oh, the mist is definitely coming from beneath the town. Look at this. It cannot have been there all that time. I think this is what is producing the mist, isn't it? Oh well, that's for later concern, because first we have our first clue at the Mistwald. Like I said, it's probably a taunt. Because I really believe that they are beneath the city. I truly believe that now. Okay, now I was about to say that now the question will be, where is this monster in the tower? But he's not in the tower, he is at the tower. Okay, so big shark. Let's see how hard this is gonna be. Exterminate. 3 of them with all out hitting attacks. Alright. A monster not native to the Bose region that emits a blinding shock. Yeah. We're in Rolent, so the Bose region is not even a question. So Earth is their bread and butter, so to say. So what can we do with that? And all the others, is that only fire is normal, water and wind, better not. So we can do this if we wanted to, but it's gonna be very late before we are allowed to do anything. And the question will of course be, do we want to use Zin's skill or do we want to use magic first in order to build up to 200? I don't think it's necessary, at least not just yet. Alright, and if I do use it, I think I will. I definitely want to have it on an enhanced round, that we can actually benefit from it. She has, of course, the advanced magics for stone, so definitely use that. At least we got 1 extra target in the process. 2 extra targets. Nice. Alright, and do the one thing some of you might have hoped that I would use. Bring everyone up to the front.
This ought to perk you up.
just so we can have some significant damage. Ooh, did he just reflect or counter with it? He did. Ooh, that is really rough. Let's say what do they say? Has an anti-art shell, so we can only kill them with physical attack. So that's why our dear old Zin's attack didn't got reflected by him, of course. Okay, that's very good to know. Meaning that I think it would be wise to use at least some other people to take care of the little ones, while Sherazard and Chloe try to take down the big boys. How much do they still have? 900, 800? Hell no. Ah, really, Zin? I want to take care of these ones, so let's do that. Might also need to heal everybody up. I want to keep Sherazard CP so we can do some other nice stuff with that. Maybe. Blind? Why? How come they're both there again? That's not logical. Okay, Zin, you're gonna do something for me. And that is melee. Do not suck and hit them. Thank you. Yeah, a very annoying attack, but if they're just blinding my magic use, that's okay. We can handle that. Just use single target attacks with them at the moment. No. Since I think one magic attack is more than enough to take them all. Take it down. With one heal. One take out. And this before anyone else attacks, so that's fine. So next round it's still blind, I can take care of the blindness. And then Zin and Estelle can take care of the little ones surrounding it. Because they haven't even been touched yet. I think we should go for the kill or for the satisfaction. I'm gonna go for the satisfaction. Just a little chance that the Petrify will activate. Let's do Cure All on Chloe, so you can start attacking as well. And who's the weaker of the two that's still alive? Yeah, I didn't think she's gonna hit hard, so I just had to take that chance. And there they go. No muss, no fuss. Alright. Exterminated one of the two monsters, so we also been to the Mill's main road. So I will see you there as we go hunting for the other one. And I will probably, on the way there, buy some extra confused accessories, because I think I only have 2. And equip them on our party, so we are prevented from doing anything crazy during that fight. So I will see you on the road. Alright, and let's see if we can find where the monster is. Because the thing is, we cannot see it on the map. So I guess we hope it's on the road somewhere? Because usually they are. It's on the road or on the side of the map. So let's go from one side to the other, and then we're gonna move back in circles until we find it. As you can see, I have fought a few monsters back from the Esma's tower to regain some CP, so I feel like we're prepared for it. Okay, so it seems like it isn't on the road. I think this is the checkpoint already. Yes, it is. Alright, let's see where... Yeah, I am on the right road. Because it wouldn't be the first time that I accidentally went to the wrong map. Okay, so there's a lot of big monsters. I'm trying to avoid them. It's not that I can't defeat them, but it takes a bit to knock them down. So I'd rather spend that time finding the monsters that we need to exterminate for the quest. Alright, so this one is not here. Let's check the middle. I wonder what kind of monster it's gonna be, because the only thing we know from the instructions, well, more like the tips it gave us, is that it uses confuse. So when we were back in Rolent, I bought 2 extra lily necklaces that we know prevents confusion, and I gave everyone that. So if it uses confusing attacks, we should be more than fine. So now the question is, what other thing can it use against us? Does make me a bit curious. Or did we just neuter the crap out of that encounter by not having confuse as a problem? Where is it? Okay, I've checked the entirety of the roads and it isn't here. That's weird. Alright, let's check it. Death Specular. Alright. So it has to be here somewhere. Okay, so I'm gonna go look for it. Because we already walked the entirety of the path together and haven't seen it. So I probably went past it in the mist somewhere. So I will be looking and I will see you once we attack it. And there it is. It looks like a very weird mixture between a unicorn, a seahorse, and other types of fish. But yeah, let's attack it and see what it can do to us. Yes, exterminate. Damn, that's a really big group. A Fey monster that destroys its target's mind and devours their life with arts. Paralyzes foes with his horns, then finish them off with lightning. So the confusion are the white one and the black one are more like lightning strikes. They do have the same affinity with the elements, so fire or earth, which we've seen plenty of times before. Do we instantly wanna use... maybe? Let's see what kind of attack we can do. And straight go into it because it is 200. Yes, this is what I'm hoping for. Most targets touched. There's a serious amount of damage, I like that. Of course, bring the rest around. But let's see, we can take a few of them out before they tend to hurt us. If we can, of course. And again, she will be going behind every single one of them, and I don't want that. So let's do True Hurricane. Okay, that's one gone. And her the same. If she uses magic, it will behind the entirety of the thing. Do we want to abuse the fact that we now have a critical? Well, if we do magic, she won't do it now. So technically, we could possibly use it as stealth to get that critical hit off. Now, who do we want to die? So I think the Death Specular is neutered because we are anti-confused, so it can still hurt us, but it cannot fuddle our mind. So I think I want to focus... 1,000 is very low. I think you should be doing 12 and 13, which is less than a 19, so I'm gonna go for the 1,000. And cross my fingers, it's not above 2, but then I will be very sorry that I didn't attack the other one. So let's do that. Like I said, Social Arts will keep her CP for emergency uses, and of course Chloe for the healing. That's a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. Oh well. Did have some fun with it. Yeah, everything will be past it, so just attack. Yeah, let's just attack. Resist, so it cannot fall asleep. Do we wanna? Yeah, we do wanna just using it normal attack. Ooh, this is very useful. Petrify actually works. So high damage, nothing we cannot prevent. That's probably gonna be a lightning attack. And they are extremely fast, so we gotta mind that too. Does he have Impeder? No, I think he's the only character that doesn't have Impede, does he? Luck? No luck. That's an advanced lightning? Depends what you call advanced, let's keep it at that. Let's see. Okay, that will still be in the area. Alright, just those two then. They used art as well. Yeah, it's gonna be the same. And you can just use normal attacks against the one that's left behind, just to start knocking it down. It looks like physical is not doing much. And the one that's dead also petrified. Alright. Now the question is, will Petrify also work on these? So everyone's gonna use magic as steps in, because I want to see if it actually works. Others will just use Petrify. Why not? And I'm just losing breath because the area is not big enough to take them all down. Do we have... Yeah, we can use just fire arts. I think if Zin's attack once more, we definitely need to use Chloe's heal. Perfect. Really nice strong heal. We like that. That's one horse down. Yeah, you just... It's not down. Okay, did not expect that. Now, go away. I think we're gonna continue on with Petrified Breath. Yeah, I really didn't look at the damage. I really just assumed it was enough to take it down. But now I don't know for sure if it was going to be enough damage that it justifies using it instead of a physical attack. Yeah, it still justifies, it's still double. Oh, nice. He sees so well with their magic. Yeah, this is just preemptively trying to regain some of her CP again. Look at this difference in damage. I know Chloe had a critical, but still, it looks so nice. Yeah, I don't even want to imagine having my party without the anti-confuse, because I'm pretty sure it would have been a very big bother. Alright, let's head back to the guild and deliver those. Alright, let's see what we can get for it. 6,005, 5,004. D class still. Not even D plus, so we're still a bit away from leveling up again. I'd call this a job well done. Let me know if you're finished any more requests on the board, alright? Yep, and again, fishing spot, we'll keep it until we at least went through the Mist World. Because I feel like the game will definitely try to one-up me by putting a fish pot there. Okay, and we'll do anything we want for an extra BP point. So, that's all the side quests done. So, all we have to do now is get to the Mist World, I bet. So, I'm thinking of leaving that for next episode. Let's rest up a bit so we're ready for that, so we can go directly to it. So what I will want to do, because I have been thinking about it between the episodes a lot actually, is that I do want to change up my orbment settings with every character. Because actually right now, the only difference I have is healer or no healer. Other than that, the builds are roughly the same. I'm trying to get them AoE attacks on everybody and just having something on that, doesn't matter what element it is. And I want to be more wise about that, especially since we're now getting to a level with quartz that we have a lot more freedom to what we can give them. So what I was thinking about is that giving a character like Zin, make sure that he has the earth wall, so we have that at least one character in our party when we have to fight a boss, just to immunize ourselves for any attacks. I think that would be very wise. Just like with the healing, let's see if we can make the build that it favors other attacks with the blue magic. And see if we can build around that. Because right now I haven't really thought much about that. And I think we can better do that. So I want to give the earth defense to an off character that isn't necessarily a magic user. So we can use the magic users to actually attack. Unless they're a healer. That's roughly the idea I have with it. And I plan to do the thing when we reach Bose, Because I think if we are there, we probably get a one higher tier of quartz once again. And then it should be on a level that we can really start playing with it even more than we already have. So yeah. So any suggestions on what kind of quartz builds I could use? That would be very great for the characters that I am using. Or just in general, like categorizing in short range melee to healer and magic user. Feel free to write in the comments, and I will consider those suggestions, of course, once we reach Bose, which will probably be in a couple of episodes. So, for now, I will leave it here. Next time, we'll start straight out in front of the Mist World, and we're gonna see if we can find something there. And I think that location where we got that reaction of, shouldn't there have been a road here? Where I think it was where we found the bandit camp with the cup was in Trails, the first chapter. So yeah, that's gonna be next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and I definitely hope to see you next time for when we enter the fog. Bye bye.